Well, we're back at the plot today. Coriander's starting to pop, which is good. So is the basil. And the Thai basil as well. So that's good. I've just given the compost a good mix up. I did have a little bit of compost from last year that I'd got out of my compost bin, so I mixed that in, but there wasn't a lot of it. So, but yeah, it's not too bad. So they're what we're going to plant. We're going to plant some courgettes. We're going to do a Black Beauty, which is a green one, and a golden Nina. I think that says it. Apologise, I haven't got my glasses on. Anyway, it's a yellow one. So yeah, I quite like courgettes, and they're quite easy to grow, and you get a good harvest off them. Right, we popped the seeds in, so I always just give a little sprinkle of water. I've got quite a small watering can, just to not too high on the water pressure, you know what I mean. And then literally just give them a cover over. Bit awkward doing it one-handed, but anyway. And then just like that, and that's it, done basically. Just mark them up with a label, and they're ready to just be left in the greenhouse. What I always do is keep, if I've bought plants in the past, I always keep these. Now some of them aren't the correct variety, but you know, at the end of the day it doesn't matter, but it's like that. You know, we can just pop that in, and then we know that they're the yellow ones, and then hopefully we'll find the green one, and if not I'll just write on. There you go. Oh no, that's a cucumber. But never mind, I'll just write one out. My faithful pal with me, little Alex. Are you going to lay down? We've been out for a long walk this morning, so I thought she would have been asleep by now, but she does love the greenhouse, bless her. Anyway, back to sewing. This is good. I picked this up yesterday off the sharing table. We have a sharing table where people put things that they don't use. So I'm going to put my broad beans in there because there's a good depth to it. So I don't tend to put broad beans out over winter. Some people do, but I've just never done it. So, but anyway, yeah. Next one is broad beans. Well, every day's a school day. I didn't realise, but they're individual. So you can take them out. So I've taken them out and filled it and then they just slot in because it's a lot easier doing it individual. Hey, we got a bit of wildlife on plot. Good job Lexi can't see it. Oh no, she's chilled. She normally, her feathers are up a bit there. But it's a big bird. Not a lot to eat on here, mate. I've got broad beans in. I need to just cover with compost. These aren't the easiest things to use. I thought taking them out was easy, but then they sort of come undone. Anyway, I've got them done, so we'll give it a try anyway. So, but yeah, so I've got quite a few. I don't know how many is in the thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 28 plants. So anyway, that's not too bad. That'll be a good row. Well, that's how seedlings planted. We've actually used a bag of 50 litres of compost and about half a bucket of my compost. So I didn't show you them all, obviously, but butternut squash. We've got courgettes in there. Then we've got some broad beans. And then over there we've got our corn and dwarf beans. And then we've got some kale, cabbage, cauliflower and chard. Obviously that's our herbs. We've got some squash in there, and then we've got Brussels sprouts, broccoli in there. These I've covered over to give them an extra chance. I've got various selections of chilies and some okra, and then that one's different types of peppers. And then the 2 small ones are tomatoes, because somebody gave me a variety of different seeds, so I thought I'd try it. There's far too many tomato plants for what I want, but I will, if they all grow, I'll share it. When it got very warm in the greenhouse, I had to go get a t-shirt on. It's reading 70 degrees, so which is good because there's not a lot of sun. It's quite windy up at the plot today as well, so not quite sure what else we're going to get done. I've got a couple of corners I want to put some rocket and some spinach in. I haven't got any spinach. I thought I'd bought some. Maybe it's at home, so I'll have to have a look at home. But I'll maybe do that tomorrow. So, but yeah, we've broke its back, which is good. I have got other seeds to put in, but I tend to stagger them and put them in obviously later, depending on what we're growing and that. So, but we've made a good start today. So yeah, all good fun. Just in the fruit cage, things have started to grow. That's one of the berry bushes, which is nice. It's just popping out. This is a gooseberry bush as well. And then the apple tree. Nice to see the blossom on that. Quite a lot again. We had a good crop last year, so hopefully we'll get it again. Strawberries are starting to blossom as well. Just hope we don't get a frost, that's all, because it's quite early for them really. Well, the kale's gone to seed now, so we're not going to get much more of that, so I'll pull that next time I'm up. Well, we've had a productive afternoon really. We've got all the seeds in and done the fruit cage, so it's quite windy up here actually. In fact, if it weren't for the wind, I think we could have some rain. But no, it's all good. Oh, I can't speak. All good. I just thought I'd share my allotment plot book with you. It's something I've always done. It's nice to keep a record so you know where you've planted stuff the year before for crop rotation and everything. So yeah, so I've just finished it really. I was messing about with things here at night, but yes, I'll just show you that. I don't know how clear this is going to come up, but basically I just pop, I do a bit of a plan in a book, and I sort of keep the permanent things like the muck bin, the rhubarb, etc., paths, herbs, etc., because they're always there. But what I do just do it on a little bit of a post-it note really, to give an idea of where I'm going to put stuff. It works. I've done it for a few years, so it certainly works all right. So so far I haven't got a lot in the ground obviously because it's just April. I am going to try and get the first early potatoes put in this weekend. Yeah, I'm going to put the first earlies in this weekend, so and then that'll hopefully the frost, we shouldn't have any more frost now, and they'll be well buried anyway. It's not as if the tops will be showing, so hopefully by the time they do come to the surface we'll be frost free. So, but I have got a couple of random potatoes actually in the plot. They've obviously been left from last year and they've grown, so yeah, it's starting to take shape a bit now. Yeah, there's a random couple of potatoes that are coming through. Just thought I'd show you the rosemary as well. That's looking beautiful in blossom, and also the bay as well is coming into flower. That is the first time that's ever happened, and I've had that quite a while. So yeah, it's beautiful to see. Dexter's just mixing a bit of soil and compost, give it a good mix. And then we've bought these two little plants, haven't you? We've lost the label off one of them. That's a petunia, I'm not quite sure what that was now, but never mind. I think we dropped it in the basket and I don't think we've got it. Anyway, we'll transplant them. Popping a bit of soil around the edges, aren't you? You want me to pop a bit down that edge there, bud? That's it. That's it. Just give it a gentle press in. Good job. Press it all in. You're doing a grand job there, Dex.
Daddy always says if I'm going to the allotment,
What does he say?
Listen.
Yeah, well you do listen, you're a good lad, aren't you?
There, done.
Right, what do we need to do to them now? Should we get some water on them first, do you think? Give them a bit of a water? Oh, you can water them when you put them back. Do you want to put them back and we'll water? Right, so you're doing a good job. Hey, it doesn't matter, it will spill over, don't worry. You're doing a grand job there.
It's weighing.
It's weighing, is it? Ah, that looks great. Good job done. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is April's video of the allotment. It's not been a bad April. The weather's been kind to us, I think. We've had some warm days. Again, today's really warm, so but yeah, really good. So April's a funny time of the year, I think, on the allotment, because you're waiting for the last frost. Now hopefully the last frosts have gone, so we should be clear. I done the eye of caution really a little bit with that, so I've just sort of gone with the forecast and gone with my gut feeling a bit as well, because we're based in East Yorkshire, and depending on what area of the country you're in, it does have an effect on it. We've got our potatoes in, we've got our first earlies in, so that's good. We've got some excuse me, we've got some beetroot and some spring onions put in the corners, so hopefully they'll start to pop. They are starting to pop now, slowly, so that'll be good. But the ground's warming up, so we'll be able to get more out. Most of the ground's prepped ready. It's just a case of just waiting now until the seedlings grow, get a little bit bigger. Ooh, sorry, that's a blind with the wind. Grow and then pop them out. Greenhouse is doing really well. Lettuce, I always seem to be mentioning the lettuce, but they're growing really well. So, and also we have put a couple of tomato plants in there, and we've put some peppers in as well. Radishes are growing well, so I'm going to have a look at them today, because I think they'll probably be ready for picking some of them, so that's good. We've got an odd chilli plant as well that we've put in, so but all the seeds are in the main greenhouse that tend to grow things to start off before planting out, and some things are popping up already, so hopefully we should have a good crop. So yeah, not too bad. I have put some canes in. I'll put some footage on here. That's a little bit of an experiment that I'm doing with something this year, so will be more to follow in next month's video about that. I'm going to see how May's go, because obviously it can get quite busy, and all of a sudden things happen, plants go out, so there might be a couple in May. I'm not sure, we'll have to just play that one by ear. So rhubarb's done really well as well, so that's good. So but yeah, so yeah, happy growing everybody. I like my little plaque, I look at it quite often. So this week, plant your wishes. Certainly I have hope for rain, definitely hoping for rain. It's a bit dry. Pull the weeds, that's a daily event. Listen to the birds. Yeah, we've had a lot of birds, that's been nice. Play in the dirt, we always get muddy fingers, that's for sure. Enjoy the sun, we've had plenty of that. Grow happiness, certainly do. Share with friends and relax. And this is a bit that we're going to share with friends. I've pulled some rhubarb, so I'll drop them off to a couple of friends on the way home, so everybody gets a little bit of the enjoyment of the allotment. Well, we're in the greenhouse, going to have a look at these radishes, because I think some of them might be ready. That one looks like it's ready. First radish of the season. Hey, look at that beauty. Brilliant. Yeah, there's a few. They tend to grow real quick, radishes, and if you don't get them quickly they go a bit woody. Oh, there's another one, look. That's a beauty as well. Look at that. Oh, lovely. They'll taste absolutely brilliant, fresh from the ground. There you go, 3 radishes. A couple of different varieties there actually. I'm going to give them a wash at the tap and see what they taste like. There you go, snack time at the allotment. Just had a bite of the dark one, it's quite spicy, which is lovely, so let's try this lighter one. Really, really nice. Yeah, great, tastes amazing. There we go, we've got our 4 rows of earlies in, which is fantastic. So we'll see how they get on. This is just where we keep our roses, so they're doing alright as well. the lavender started to grow again, so that's good. And then the fruit cage, apples, blackcurrants, red currants, gooseberries, a couple of gooseberries on there as well, so that's good. This is the side that's already, obviously I've got some leeks still in, but that's already, as soon as the plants come, it's good to go. Strawberries are well blossoming, so quite quickly actually, so hopefully we'll get some decent ones. Got our potatoes down there, and then the rest of it I just need to quickly weed. There's not a lot to do on that, so but yeah, that's how the plot stands at the end of April, so yeah, roll on when we can transplant. That's the carrots there. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but they've started to come as well. Now things in here have developed quite quickly really. You can see the cauliflower's starting to take, as is the cabbage, kale's popping up, and then we've got our first sign of the corn coming as well, which is nice, and the courgettes are coming very quickly. Butternut squash has come as well, so that's nice. Still waiting on the broad beans, but again this side the herbs are growing well. My grandson's sprouts are growing. The broccoli in there as well. They're the peppers and the tomato seeds that somebody's given me. They haven't taken yet, but they do take quite a long time to pop up, so we'll have to be patient with them. There's a rosemary, absolutely full. It's so lovely to see. We have had quite a few bees around today as well, which is nice. Sage again is doing really well. It smells absolutely beautiful. Rhubarb just keeps giving and giving, does rhubarb. Oh, hello Lexi. We've got beetroot in there, spring onions, and then we've got some more beetroot and some spinach in that one. The canes, I'm not giving too much away on that, just watch this space. The greenhouse is doing really well. Tomato plants are all taken. Lettuces are very big, need eating. But yeah, everything's growing well, so hopefully we'll get some things in the pot there. All sunflowers in the crates down there, so wait for them to grow and then they can be popped in. Well, what another glorious day today's been. Absolutely beautiful. To say it's the end of April, so yeah, I think we've been spoilt a bit, but really good. Anyway, I hope you like the allotment tour. Yeah, another month's gone by, so but things are growing quickly now, so hopefully in maybe a couple of weeks we'll get planted out, and then the plot will start to really develop again. So but yeah, I've still got a little bit of weeding to do at one side just to keep on top of it. Also, I've got some fencing that I want to just make a little bit bigger. It was always a temporary thing that I put up between the greenhouse and the IBCs, so I'm going to crack on and get that done as well when I get a chance. But yeah, it's looking good. Rhubarb, we've had plenty of rhubarb, so that's been nice to be able to pick that. Excuse me. The lettuces, I always go on about lettuces, they're absolutely massive, as you can see by the plot tour, so I'll give a couple away today, so yeah, we'll get some more in there, and hopefully yeah, keep producing. So anyway, hope this video has been useful to you. If you are new to the channel, it's nice to have you on board. Welcome to the Bears Adventure, and if you could like and subscribe, that would be great, and we'll catch you on the next one in May. Take care out there, everybody. Bye for now.